Kevin Durant under 5.5 assists and 9 more picks coming at you right here, right now. Let's go. Wasn't kidding, man. Kevin Durant under 5.5 assists. Now, I've got an interesting angle about this one. First off, on PrizePicks under 5.5, this is purely based on math. All the books juicing to the under. However, if you want to get superior value, let me show you some. First off, using the MySparry.com odds finder, which you can use down below, MySparry.com odds finder. You can see Kevin Durant currently the top implied probability play, meaning if you add up the odds of all 5 of these sports books, he has a 58.53% implied probability of hitting under 5.5 assists. You can see the underdog has already moved it to 5. You ever wonder how people are able to identify which lines are about to bump or get moved? That's how. And now you can do it too. So this line with Durant is going to be bumped down. It's going to be a 5-0, maybe even after this video gets published. So where's the value? Let me show you. I love this play. I'm going to type in Durant. Now I've brought up all the Kevin Durant markets. I can see everything. I can see all his props. And look at this. If you're like, nah, Mitch, he had 7 assists last game without Devin Booker, without Bradley Beal. This man's running the offense, crazy usage. And the matchup against the Spurs is amazing. Their defense is terrible. Okay, then. You go over 5.5 assists plus 110 on DK Sportsbook, or listen, for you fliffer nutters, if that's your book, plus 100 over 5.5 assists. You could play the single and get yourself a nice value if he hits, and then just take the under 5.5 on PrizePicks included in your parlay. That's a little bit of a hedge, but we don't mind taking value no matter where it is and who it is. MySparry.com odds finder showing you right here, Devin Vassell inside the same game, under 2.5 threes, juiced everywhere. Listen, Pinnacle, minus 135, Caesars, FanDuel, DraftKings, Fliff, juicing to the under, 58.36% implied probability. This one goes to the under. It's available on Sleeper, Underdog, and on PrizePicks. And there it is. That's play number 2. Devin Vassell, under 2.5 threes. You can see Durant under 5.5 assists, Vassell under 2.5 threes. Here we are over here on Underdog, and you can see here's Vassell. He is available on Underdog, under 2.5 3-pointers. Next play, Donovan Mitchell, under 5.5 rebounds against the Knicks. Let's take a look at the betting lines. There he is. He pops off. He's the 3rd highest implied probability that is available on these DFS platforms. Under 5.5 boards on Underdog, under 5.5 on Sleeper. You can see 5 sports books. That's 5 different books. We're shopping, right? Essentially, what this video is doing for you is I'm showing you, hey, over at this grocery store, you can buy milk for $1.99 versus paying $2.99 over here. Where are you going to go? You're going to go to that grocery store, get the cheaper one. That's what odds shopping is. That is a really good way to make picks when you're talking about these DFS pick'em sites that do not have odds included. It's just a fixed price at superior value. So we slammed in Donovan Mitchell under 5.5 rebounds. Keldon Johnson under 1.5 threes pops off as the next play. All 5 books, minus 130 to minus 145, depending on what book you're looking at. So take the under 1.5 threes based on the math. Here he is on Underdog. Popped him up. Under 1.5 3-pointers made. Another play right here, Grayson Allen, we're going to talk about in a hot second. And you can see he's starting to show up right here as well on PrizePicks. Going to get to that right now. But first, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor. Like it again, and then like it again. That way we end up with a like, okay? Drop a comment after for bonus points. These things help the channel grow. It's free content. It's free picks. It's free research. It's my time invested into this channel giving you goodies. And I hope you're enjoying it. And if you are, let me know. And the quickest way to let me know, just hit the like button, drop a comment after. It's been electric since like last Thursday. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you for liking this video. Let's get back to some picks. All right, next one, Grayson Allen, under 2.5 3-pointers made. Yeah, there it is right there in Underdog and PrizePicks. Let's look at why. Prime example of how I like to use the odds finder. So you have several players who are above him on this list. However, when you look at the amount of books, right? Quentin Grimes under 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists available on Sleeper and Underdog. However, we only have Fliff and Caesars being pulled into the odds finder. That's only 2 books to compare pricing. Okay, I want more data. I want more information. I want more markets to compare. You got 2 more players here, both with 3 books each, and then boom, there you go. Grayson Allen under 2.5 threes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books to compare. Meanwhile, if you're somebody who's here for sports books, here's an outlier play. You can take Grayson Allen under 2.5 threes, minus 118 on FanDuel Sportsbook. Save yourself 12 cents on the dollar versus DraftKings and the rest of the books. I have a good feeling this line's either going to get bumped or you better be on the other side of this taking the over 2.5 threes. I'm going to type in Grayson Allen real quick and we'll look at what his 3-point prop is and then what the odds are on the other side. So not a good value to me on Fliff at minus 110. If I'm paying a minus 130 for the under, I better be seeing a plus 105, like right here on DK, a plus 102 on Caesars, a plus 102 on Pinnacle. That is how I want my value. So Grayson Allen is up here. We've got a bunch more picks coming in as I'm rolling. Hey, before we finish this Flex 6 and Flex 5 on Underdog Fantasy, let me tell you something real quick. Every day you're on this channel, these picks are value picks. They're not my picks. They're not Mitch's picks. They're not Donuts picks. They're not premium picks. My premium picks inside Discord, totally different. I went 20-10 this NFL Week 8 inside the premium Discord. I had a 5-0 sweep on Underdog, 20-10 versus sportsbooks. You probably only saw 2 or 3 of those on YouTube. What this video and the rest of my videos on this channel do is we look at the odds finder. We look at the picks on Underdog, on PrizePicks, on Parlay Play, and Sleeper, and I'm trying to shop the odds. I'm showing you, hey, this is a value over there, and you have to decide, do the markets match the data? And if they do, that's a pick for you, but that's up to you. Use this video as a compass. It allows you to take in some good info, and then you make your choices. Premium is different, and I'm going to show you here in a hot second why. All right, so we got Jeremy, I think it's Soshin, over 3.5 assists, and juiced everywhere except for Caesars and Pinnacle. Kind of fair odds. I mean, I don't mind a minus 127. We are juiced here. So we're starting to get into the range here where I'm thinking to myself, you know what? These aren't the greatest picks as far as the math goes. I'm okay with the 57.54% implied probability, but I don't like when we have a couple outlier books under a minus 130. So here's where it starts to get tricky, and this is where I think we run out of having absolute value plays. I do like the Soshin under 10.5 points a little bit better because we have 5 books that have a very similar, exactly actually, minus 136 average, but only one of the books clears the minus 130 and hits the minus 125 for FanDuel, meaning 4 of the 5 books have it juiced to the over, meaning 4 of the 5 books have it juiced to the under. That play is right here on Underdog. It's the 5th spot on this pick 5. On PrizePicks, you're watching it live. Something was just moved on my PrizePicks video. And what do you know? It was the Kevin Durant play that I just talked about. Kevin Durant has just bumped on PrizePicks. How unfortunate. So one thing you can do if you run out of valuable plays here on PrizePicks for a certain sport, you can switch to another one. Shots on goal category, implied probability, highest to lowest. Scroll down, find a couple good plays, and you just fill in the blanks. Now, it's a little different for NHL. You don't always have early player props on certain books for stuff like this. So you could go Mitchell Marner, John Tavares, and you could take under 3.5 and under 2.5 based on their 3 books being juiced to the unders. And then you could slap them here on PrizePicks. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what the value is right now. You want a sneak peek of the premium? Let me show you. Fire Investor strictly posts Fliff only. He's 18-4 in his last 22 plays, does soccer, does basketball, does a combination parlay strategy where he looks at certain stats for NHL and NBA. Cash, cash, cash. This dude has been an absolute machine. Just post the photos, post the pics themselves, and he's been going bonkers. And then there's PrizePicks Sniper inside our Discord. In his last 7 Flex 6s on PrizePicks has gone 5-1 in 5 of them. Ray GQ looked like he went 5-0 on his flip slips last night. That's pretty sick. And then there's Hughes, and this guy is an absolute NBA beast. If anybody wondered and was waiting for when he's going to start cooking, he was just waiting for NBA, and he's back. And now he's up plus 10 units since NBA has began. Continues to hit slip after slip. He likes the 3 picks on UD. He goes 5 flexes on PrizePicks. Butcher for MMA, 79-52 plus 25.88 units. Also hit that plus 10,000 pick parlay. Went 2-0 this weekend. Posted 2 single props, plus 600, plus 550. Banged them both home. That was just a little sneak peek of the premium. Grab that link down below. It's less than 20 bucks. It might even be cheaper than that. I don't even know how much it is these days. They just give me a link and I give it to you. I hope this video pointed you in the right direction today. Again, if you enjoy the just, hey, Mitch is showing us good lines that are going to get bumped. These are good lines based on math. These are good lines based on odds. Like you watched Kevin Durant bump today live. Goodness gracious, can't make it up. This video is helpful for you to get those morning picks in to use with whatever else you want. Hit the like button. Let me know. You got to let me know if this is the format to keep doing. This is the format for you. Like the video. I'll see you inside my Dub Club. A lot of people have been joining up lately, and I don't blame you. Premium picks are amazing. The odds finder and finding value on YouTube is great. It's strong. It's helpful. But the value in it lies getting them early. And you get those early based on what we do for you. I'll see you on the Inside Discord. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. We'll be doing NFL and NBA as we'll have the NFL lines out for Thursday. What up, my friends? Do you want access to a dozen plus cappers, an odds finder tool, and a parlay builder tool for less than $20? Well, you can have it using promo code STREAM, STREAM. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Let's get paid.